new coming students always have faced a problem regarding the new coming things in a business. They know only a one thing: when a new coming items come, always a debit. In a condition, when a furniture purchase in a business, then they say, sir, I know it's a debit. And then the topic comes regarding the capital. They always say, sir, it's coming nature, so that way why it is credited. So this type of question arises always in a beginners. So students, myself Anubhav Tiwari, guest faculty from Department of Commerce, today I am going to discuss this terminology regarding the rule of accounting, why a specific term is debited and in which conditions some specific items will be credited. Because you all know there is a two field in a case of accounting, debit as well as credit. In this way, you have to know the basic rules. When I divide into two parts, you all say directly, sir, I know it's a debit and credit. In that condition, I say it's a wrong. Not a debit, not a credit. Firstly, you have to understand this is the traditional approach and this is the modern approach. Traditional approach means British. British approach. Modern approach means American. American approaches. So, firstly, we go to slowly with British approach. You all know the name of this thing. British approach is golden rule of accounting. Under the golden rule of accounting, overall items is divided into a basic three parts. So, 1, 2, 3. All accounts is divided into real account, nominal account, as well as personal account. As you all know, a rule, so we have to go through a rule of real account, then personal account as well as nominal account. तो आपके मन में सर क्या इसका कोई सीक्वेंस नहीं है? बेसिकली वर्ड में इसका कोई सीक्वेंस नहीं गिवन है, बट एज पर concept we have to go through a simple one. Number one thing is a personal. When we talk about the personal, it means debit the receiver and credit the giver. This is the first rule. After then, nominal account. In the case of nominal account, all expenses and losses are debited and all incomes and gains are credited. Same thing, the third one जो हमारे पास यहाँ पर दे रखा है रियल अकाउंट. अब इस रियल के लिए what comes in and what goes out. What comes is debited and what goes out is credited. After then, we come on this modern approach. As per the modern approach, overall things is divided only a two segment, debit and credit, as per their accounts standards. What are these standards and the division, and what are the classification? Simply this modern approach is divided all the accounts only into four parts. It's assets or liabilities, income or expense. तो यहाँ पर आपको समझना होगा, you have to four wings. If you understand the term of assets, then you pass a single entry. If you understand also a terms of liabilities, then you have to credit it. So in this case, assets and expenses, liabilities and incomes. All incomes and all liabilities are credited when they increases. And just opposite in the case of assets and expenses, if all assets and expenses are in increasing nature, then they becomes a debit. तो सर नेगेटिव में क्या होगा? Just opposite. If assets and expenses is decreasing trend, they will show as a credit, but this rule only implement in the case of the assets. क्योंकि बेटा expense तो आपको decrease नहीं करना, it's a part of your adjustment. And the same thing in the case of liabilities. When the liabilities increases, then you have to do a credit way. Otherwise, if liabilities your decreases, then give the effect of the debit. So go through a basic thing of entries. Number one, initially I cover up the things when furniture are in coming nature, and the second thing, कैपिटल आर इन इनकमिंग नेचर। तो बेटा इसको एक्सप्लेन करते हैं इन दो सेगमेंट को कि अगर हम इसको इंक्रीज और डिक्रीज करते हैं। एज ए एग्जाम्पल, नंबर वन थिंग, फर्नीचर। In this case, modern approach, then old approach means fundamental approach. In this case, we follow a golden rule of accounting. Under this golden rule of accounting, we have to understand the term, its assets, and as well what is the impact. If you are purchasing a furniture, you have a two option, if you will pay this amount or not pay immediately. If we suppose that we do a purchases on the behalf of the cash transaction, in that condition furniture is incoming nature and outgoing is your cash. So the simple trend is furniture is debited and the cash is credited. Both stand as a real account. This is the very good example for your real account. In this case, real account at the time is debited because furniture is incoming nature, and at the same time it's going, it means you have to decrease it. Your journal entry is furniture account debited to cash account. Both represent as a real account. This is the explanation due to the golden rule of accountancy. Debit is the real account and credit is also a real account. Now come on the modern approach. What we pass entry if we go through a modern approach? In this case, firstly you have to decide four things. Your furniture is an assets, liabilities, income or expense. Because we take an example, furniture purchase against the cash, it means two accounts involved. In this case, number one thing is furniture and the number two account is a cash, both represented as your real account. In this case, this is your assets, and the rule against this one in the modern approach, real account, we have to not follow, we just go through the assets and we know when asset plus or minus. सर मल्टीप्लाई डिवाइड कर दे तो अकाउंटेंसी में ऐसा कोई रूल नहीं होगा इम्पैक्ट देने के लिए. यू हैव टू ओनली अ टू ऑप्शन, माइनस और प्लस, नेगेटिव और पॉजिटिव. इन दिस केस अगर पॉजिटिव है बिकॉज फर्नीचर इज इनकमिंग नेचर, देन इज अ डेबिट एंड यू आर पेइंग अ कैश, इट मीन्स ये आउट गोइंग है, तो इसका मतलब हुआ कि इसको हम लोग क्रेडिट कर देंगे. इन दिस केस डेबिट एसेट्स इज योर प्लस एंड क्रेडिट इज योर minus item, and the entry is furniture account debited to cash account. This is the simple explanation regarding the real account. Both debit and credit as well as stand as a real account. In the next video I will take example of the nominal as well as some portion of the personal account. Thank you students. Hello students, again welcome. In the previous lecture we covered up the basic things of real account as per the introduction of accounting. Now in this lecture I am going to you what is the effect of expense as well as the income, means nominal account impression if we talk about the traditional approach, and we go if through the modern approach then this terminology is used. So example, we have to take salary paid. Suppose a transaction is given in a business, salary paid to Ram of rupees 1000. Then what entry we have to pass? Sometimes students are saying, sir, Ram to salary. Sometimes students say, sir, salary to Ram और Ram to salary. तो बेटा क्या एग्जैक्ट राइट होगा उसको अब आपको यहाँ पर समझना होगा. I am saying the transaction is salary paid to Ram. When the word is used paid, it means cash is used, and whenever we any time in any transaction cash terminology is used, then remember the one muhavra of the Hindi, बाप बड़ा ना भैया सबसे बड़ा रुपया. So in that condition cash term you have to use. If we go through the traditional approach, then remember the golden rule of accounting. In this case two types of account are used. One thing is the cash and another thing is what? Yes, expense. Name is a salary. So in this case, salary stand as an expense, and in that condition you have to follow a rule. All expenses are debited. So that way salary is debited and cash is an outgoing nature, means a real. कौन सा अकाउंट होगा रियल का? रियल में सिंपल एसेट्स के लिए हम बात करेंगे, एंड इन दैट कंडीशन व्हाट कम्स इन डेबिटेड एंड व्हाट गोज आउट इज क्रेडिटेड. सो कैश इज आउटगोइंग नेचर. तो ये देखते हैं यहाँ पर कि किस तरह से मैंने यहाँ पर आपको समझाने के लिए डिवीजन कर रखा है. टॉपिक हमारे पास है नॉमिनल अकाउंट. तो क्या सर नॉमिनल मॉडर्न में भी अप्रोच वर्ड यूज करेंगे नॉमिनल अकाउंट एंड द सेम थिंग इज अ ट्रेडिशनल? नहीं. इन दिस केस मैं देखिए यहाँ ट्रेडिशनल लिख रखा है, ट्रेडिशनल अप्रोच. Traditional approach is defined only a nominal account. In this case, golden rule we have to use. But when we talk about modern, अभी आते हैं modern पे, तो firstly go through a traditional approach. In a traditional approach, nominal account is used, means salary. So what entry would be passed? In that condition, salary account debited to cash. ये आपके पास एक सिंपल है, if salary paid to Ram, तो एंट्री हो जाएगी हमारे पास salary account डेबिटेड टू कैश अकाउंट. अब मैं बता रहा हूं आपको एज पर द नॉमिनल अकाउंट व्हाई कैश इज डेबिटेड. जैसा मैंने आपको अभी बताया कि सैलरी इज अ नॉमिनल अकाउंट एंड इन दैट कंडीशन एज पर द गोल्डन रूल वी हैव टू गो थ्रू द रूल. ऑल एक्सपेंसेस आर डेबिटेड. इन दिस केस सैलरी इज डेबिटेड, जैसे कि मैंने यहाँ पे लिखा सैलरी, एंड देन इमीडिएटली कम्स इन योर माइंड व्हाई कैश इज क्रेडिटेड. सो कैश कौन सा अकाउंट है? रियल, एंड एज पर द रियल व्हाट गोज आउट. तो इसलिए हमने इसको यहाँ पर क्रेडिट कर दिया. अब इसी ही एंट्री को हम लोग मॉडर्न अप्रोच के थ्रू करेंगे, जो कि अमेरिकन कॉन्सेप्ट के थ्रू यूज होता है. एज पर द मॉडर्न रूल हमें क्या देखना होगा? नॉमिनल अकाउंट देखना होगा, रियल अकाउंट देखना होगा, या पर्सनल अकाउंट देखना होगा? हमें कुछ नहीं देखना होगा. Because as per the modern rule, we have to go through the only types of accounts: asset, liabilities, income and expenses. In that condition, cash is your assets. बिल्कुल ठीक. दूसरा मैं पूछूंगा सैलरी, आप कहेंगे सर एक्सपेंस. सो सिंपल. क्या रूल आपको बताया था इन प्रीवियस क्लास? यहाँ पर जब हम बात करेंगे तो जब अकाउंट्स इन्वॉल्व होंगे तो इट्स एसेट्स और इट्स लायबिलिटीज. इन दिस केस सैलरी इज इंक्लूडेड एज अ एक्सपेंसेस. ये हमारे लिए क्या है? दिस इज अ expenses. and the same thing cash is included. cash represented क्या है? ये हमारे लिए क्या है? assets है. मॉडर्न अप्रोच में घबराने की जरूरत नहीं है. मॉडर्न अप्रोच ऑलवेज टॉक अबाउट द इंक्रीज एंड डिक्रीज इंपैक्ट ऑन द अकाउंट. ओनली अ प्लस एंड माइनस. जैसे मैंने पहले कहा था, नो डिवीजन, नो मल्टीप्लीकेशन. इन दिस केस आप पे कर रहे हो मीन्स कैश. इफ यू आर पेइंग ए कैश तो इंपैक्ट क्या होगा? बहुत ही आसान आपके माइंड में आया, माइनस. बिल्कुल ठीक, माइनस. और जैसे ही एक्सपेंस पे करोगे इट विल इंक्रीज योर एक्सपेंसेस. और एज पर द रूल व्हेन एवर बी एसेट्स इज इंक्रीजेस तो हम क्या करते थे? डेबिट. और एक्सपेंस अगर डिक्रीज करेंगे तो उनको हम लोग क्या करेंगे? क्रेडिट. रिमेंबर इन ए प्रीवियस क्लास मैंने बोला था कि एक्सपेंसेस को डिक्रीज में नहीं रखना होगा, ओनली एन एसेट्स ही आप रखिएगा. कुछ एक्सेप्शनल है जो कि एडजस्टमेंट का पार्ट है, मैं फर्दर लेक्चर्स में उनको आपको यहाँ पर बता दूंगा. इन दिस केस जो कैश आपके पास स्टैंड कर रहा है वो एज अ एसेट्स है, एंड योर एसेट्स इज डिक्रीजेस. और जब एसेट्स डिक्रीज होगा सो दैट इट इज क्रेडिटेड. तो यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं सिंपल टू कैश अकाउंट इज अ क्रेडिटेड. एट द सेम टाइम एक्सपेंस इज योर डेबिटेड. व्हाई एक्सपेंसेस इज योर डेबिटेड? बिकॉज एक्सपेंसेस इंक्रीज. द सिंपल रोल ऑफ इंक्रीज एज वेल एज द डिक्रीजेस. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स कम द सेकेंड पॉइंट, इनकम. क्योंकि जब कभी भी हम एक्सपेंस की बात करें और इनकम ना हो, दिन की बात हो, रात ना हो, तो पूरी बात नहीं हो सकती. इन दिस कंडीशन अब हमें सिंपल इनकम की बात करनी है. बहुत ही इजी टर्म्स है, कोई दिक्कत की बात नहीं होगी. रूल आपको ध्यान रखना है. इन द केस ऑफ द इनकम, इफ वी टॉक अबाउट द मॉडर्न अप्रोच, देन इनकम्स कम अंडर द कैटेगरी फॉर व्हाट? डेबिट मीन्स माइनस एंड क्रेडिट मीन्स प्लस. And the same thing if we go to the golden rule of accounting means traditional approach, then in this case आप कहेंगे सर just take a one example then it will easy. So very good example of the income is sales. Sales, as you know, sales is divided into two parts. First portion of the sale is represented as what? First portion of the sales represented as the cash sales, एंड द सेकंड इज द क्रेडिट। आप कहेंगे सर फर्स्ट पोर्शन को आप कैश क्यों कह रहे हो, क्रेडिट कह सकते थे। बेटा बिगिनर्स और इनिशियल के लिए आपको कैश समझना जरूरी होता है, एंड इन अ फ्यूचर वे जब क्रेडिट करेंगे। सो इन दिस केस हमने एग्जांपल लिया है सेल्स के लिए, एंड सेल्स इज डिवाइडेड इनटू टू टर्म्स एज अ कैश एंड एज वेल एज योर क्रेडिटेड। जब भी हम क्रेडिट की बात करेंगे देन गो थ्रू अ व्हाट, देन गो थ्रू अ पार्टी नेम। पहले कैश को समझ लेते हैं। इन द कैश व्हाट एंट्री वी हैव टू पास, you should have to pass a simple basic entry, cash account debited to sales. In this case simple journal entry, cash account debited to sales account, and then the explanation as per the golden rule of accounting, what, why cash is debited, cash is presented as a real account, as per the real account what comes in debited, so that way cash is debited. Why sales is credited, sales comes under the category of what, expense, and all expenses income. In this case sales is presented as a income, all incomes are credited, तो यहाँ पर हमने इसको क्या कर दिया, क्रेडिट कर दिया। नाउ दिस एक्सप्लेनेशन कम फ्रॉम द मॉडर्न व्यू। एज पर द मॉडर्न व्यू you have to just think cash comes under the what category, cash come under as a real account. No, cash is a simple assets, and whenever the assets is increases it means it's a debited, so that way you have to debit it. And the same time sales represented as what, it's a income, and when the income is increases as per the modern approach it's a credit. So students, today we have to cover up the two things, impact of the expenses as well as the income, explanation done through the modern approach as well as the traditional approach. Thank you all of you.